I'm Sean Simpson, and this is my video lab report for Lab 6 of focusing on servo motors. First, I'll start off by showing you my circuit. I have the 5 volts and the ground from the Arduino connected to a rail of a breadboard, and then I have the input, the analog input from the potentiometer into pin A0, and I have the output, which is pin 7, goes into the servo motor. Both the servo motor and the potentiometer are connected to ground and 5 volt by connecting to the rail provided by the breadboard and getting powered by the Arduino. So now we move on to the code. The initial update speed of the period of the servo motor is 20 milliseconds or 20,000 microseconds. The lower limit and the higher limit were found through trial and error to see the range of how far the servo motor would go. I originally started with 1500 being the center point, and the lower limit being 700 and the upper limit being 2,300, but my servo motor was different, so I had to change that accordingly. And then obviously the servo motor pin input. So then next I set the baud rate, the pin for the pin mode, and I put values so that it's understandable on the serial monitor when it first starts. The first value seen is the potentiometer value. The second value seen is the time control value. And the third is the expected servo angle. And then I have a delay of 5 seconds. And then it starts the loop. It reads the analog signal from the potentiometer, and through linear interpolation, it translates the T-control. It finds the T-control by using the lower and higher limit of the potentiometer and the lower limit and higher limit of the time for the pulse width modulation. And then through that, it also uses linear interpolation from T-control to find the angle with the lower limits again and the bounds of the servo motor, which is -90 degrees to 90 degrees. And then I have it printing all of it in the serial monitor. And so this is actually where it translates into the servo motor. It turns it on for however the T-control time, and then it turns it off for the period minus the T-control time, which is a way of doing pulse width modulation. Now onto the serial monitor. I'm able to turn these values and get the expected values of max of +90 all the way down to -90. Now you can see with me turning it currently, it is around 0 degrees. If I change it, it goes to -90. And if I move this around, it's +90. And that's also shown in the servo motor, or the serial monitor. And now I will do it again for -90. And you can see it's -90, and it's demonstrated in the serial monitor as -90. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching this.